keep thinking it's Thursday. Look at that. How many steps are there? 13? That's nothing. Let me sort these out. Ooh. Two of these. What is that? Oh, this one. Two of this. Okay, one. The second one is... Ew, what's that one? Oh. This. One of these. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Two. What? Oh. What's this? Oh, look at this piece. Wait, is that yellow? Okay. Hi, Justin. I'm just sorting out these pieces. I'm gonna make this little, this little thing. I like sorting them, I don't know. This one and this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How's your day? Hi. Hi, Christy. I'm sorting some Lego pieces right now. I'm gonna build this little unicorn thing. What was dinner? Let's see, 2 of these. Oh, I thought I was missing a piece. 7. 7 is no pieces, just spin it around, okay? Nice. I'm gonna have mac and cheese tonight. I'm gonna make some homemade. This. Okay. And then look at the horn. The horn, this. And then one extra piece. Got a couple movies on the agenda. Nice. Birthday themed horror. Like what? Okay. Let's go. Step 1. It looks like a couch. Can you see it? I feel like it's too soon to turn my light on, but... Let me do my poll. We can do this. We can. Okay. Now let's see. These instructions are always like bizarre, to be honest. Okay. This goes in the middle. Because it's not Lego, it's like off-brand. No shade, but like the instructions sometimes are not good. Okay, that's good. I'm not either. I took a shower. I'm glad everyone's not stinky. Only one vote. I'm gonna check in every day. Make sure y'all aren't stinking up. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. This goes in here. Like a little bendy thing. It came out good, Justin. Okay. We have this. Oh, okay, it worked. Why is it bendable, but like, I can't bend it? Okay. Wait, what? But it's not higher. I'm so confused by this. What? The diagram does not make sense. Because it's showing this piece like higher, unless it goes this way. No, it goes like this. What in tarnation? It's not, the diagram shows this piece like higher up, like almost like this, but there's nothing to put here. Let's just go with it and see what happens. Now we've got to make its legs, its legs. You hugged everybody. Oh, I did it backwards? Look at its hoof. That's cute. Okay, this one I can't get off. Oh, I'm glad. We got a no. We got a yes and a no. They probably are AI directions. They literally do not make sense when it comes to what I'm holding in my hand. But then that is like, what? This is not making sense. I'm trying to look at it in a different part of the instructions. Huh? Diabolical. Hi. Oops. Okay. What? Why is it like this? I'm not seeing what's gonna happen. I don't get it. Okay. This goes on here. You may have to figure it out without directions. I am up for that. I am. I have all of you here. I believe we can do this together. Okay, so now I put that aside and move on to this one. Which is this piece, and then I have to build a little... I have to build this. Huh? Oh. Toward it. Like that. Okay. And then this. Oh, wait. Like this. There we go. And then we're going to... Okay. These... I don't get what those are, but okay. Here we go. This is supposed to be... like that. What are you talking about? They're like putting... Okay, there we go. This is wild. Ooh, I don't get what this part is. This is funny. I'm really curious how this is going to turn into the thing because it's not making any sense. Like, what is this? What? Nice. Okay. 7 of 13, okay? Now 7 is to put these together. Like this. I thought that was its legs. What? Oh, it is. It's like laying down. I see. See? This is like the bottom. I haven't had pepperoni pizza in 8,000 million years. 8,000 million, you know? Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, someone took their like back? Thanks. Okay, there we go. There's that. It's booty. Are you stinky? More people said no than yes. Good job, everybody. Okay, so 8 is that. We put this on. Now we need this. And the wings. A unicorn? A Pegasus? What's the difference? I'm genuinely... Doesn't a Pegasus have a horn? Hi, VJ. Oops. We'll build building this. Okay. There we go. Ew, the little eyeballs. The little eye. I know. Oops. Wrong way. We've got to get its eyes correct or it's going to look weird. It's going to have two different... I don't know if its eyes are going to go its own way or what. If you go your own way. Okay. I need to eat a snack. Okay, then we have this. What? Okay. What? I don't understand. I'm building this. Okay, this. Oh! Okay. Wait, is a Pegasus and a unicorn two different things? Pegasus only flies, it doesn't have a horn? Is that right? I don't know. Now I have to make its hornature. Oh, what game are we playing? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think they added new games. I'm waiting for new ones. Okay. And then the horn. Ceremonial horn. Then who is this? Who am I making right now? Because what's this about? Its head. This part? This part is so funny. Let me just lift my horn up. Woo! We did it. We did it. I don't know who this is. It doesn't even say. It doesn't even say like unicorn pack or something. Pega unicorn? Wait, that sounds weird. Unisys? Traditionally? I know what you mean, but it sounds so funny because they're not real. I'm so sorry to tell you. I'm sorry. We do have our answer game. Do you want to play or you want to... I have my crochet. I have the game. I got a little snack. We can just hang out. My hands were so cold in the shower, my fingertips. The water, it was warm water, but it felt like it was, I don't even know, like glass on my fingertips. It hurt so bad. It was so bad. That's why I have Raynaud's syndrome. Okay. Let's do our game. I'm cold. But I'm warmer than yesterday, so okay. Let's put me here. I don't know. Yawn. Yeah, I might need to. What do you need to go? I don't know. Pajama. Change. Shower. Oops. Use the bathroom. Drink. Oh, alarm. Good one, Justin. Oh, okay. Ooh, brush your teeth, duh. Oh, they said brush teeth. Eat, drink. I brush my teeth at like 2 a.m. In the middle of the night sometimes. What do you see in the North Pole? Penguin? A whale? Elves. Yeah! Reindeer. Reindeer! Oh, Town Christmas Fest? That's cute. Oh. Name a big animal. Froze. Oops. Okay. A whale? Bears are pretty big, huh? What am I thinking of? Oh, hippo. Lion, tigers, and bears. Bear, elephant, hippo, whale, tiger, giraffe. Okay. Let's see. Got a good one. Got a good one. Oh my gosh, that one's so funny to me. Okay. The semifinal. The 100th semi. I want to do this instead. I don't want to do the semifinal. Let's do the daily challenge. Are we ready? Name a European country. Ooh. Love your dance. Yeah. Yes. You gotta be a little bit smart. Name things made of glass. There's multiple things made of glass. What do you mean? Most people would say a phone screen, I feel like. We lost. Most people would say cup. Let's try again. I have to go with what most people would say, not what I would say. Name a dairy product. Milk. Yeah, first one. Milk, buttermilk, or heavy cream. Okay. Oh my god, they're getting flamed. Name a color of the rainbow. What? Ooh, but this might be a trick that it's red. No. I knew it was going to be red because Roy G. Biv. It's R. See, this is getting me hung up because I'm like, we're doing it again. Multiple choice is harder. Name a shape. Square is number one. It has to be. Most people would say square. We got it. Okay. Name a luxury brand. I feel like most people would say Gucci. I don't think people would think of Lambo or Hermes. Yes! Okay. We did it. We did it. We just have one more. Name a type of alcohol. I think people would say beer. Not cognac or gin. They probably would say that, but not as the number one. I don't know what is going on outside. It sounds like dogs. Okay. There we are. Okay. Name a gemstone, a diamond, a ruby, sapphire. Whatever. Thanks. Sapphire, quartz. What? A gemstone? Ruby, sapphire, amethyst. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Ooh, emeralds. Dang. Pearl. A pearl is a gemstone? I wouldn't consider that a gemstone. I guess it is, but that is not on my brain as a gemstone. What do you do after dinner? I'm going to put a fart. I'm not even joking. Dessert. Okay. Oops. Walk. I don't know. What do you do after sleep? TV. Let's see. Shower and clean. Okay. What can you find in the street? Oh, people. Whoops. Plants in the street. What does that even mean? In the street. Paint. A bike. I don't know. Lights. That's a good one. Oop, I didn't spell it right. They already got lights. Oh my gosh, not the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Okay. Trash and lights. Okay, they already said lights. Oh, we won. Yeah! Oh, we got a puzzle piece. We got an extra. Yes! That takes me out every time. Who's next? Who's on the chopping block? Let's go. Maria? You're toast, Maria. What do you do alone? Cry? I'm sorry to say. Eat? Game? Clean? Okay. Let's see. Cry, play, eat, sleep, read, clean. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can put that one on here. Again. Name a place where you often whisper. Library. Oh my gosh, that's not. No! A museum. School. A funeral. Oh, maybe church. Ooh! Nice, Justin. Library and cinema. I'm surprised library wasn't number one. Name an animal that loves the cold. A penguin. A polar bear. A seal. Dolphin? No. They said whale. I don't know. A dog. That's what I... What else likes it called? A bunny. Oh. Fox whale. We're gonna finish the semifinal and then I'm gonna go to crochet. Look at it. Our mascot cheering us on today. Let's see. No, that one's so goofy. Okay. This one, and then there's one person after this. What do babies do? Cry. Eat. Oops. Poop. Pee. Okay. Crawl. Eat? I already said eat. What? Bottle? I don't know. What do babies do? Goo goo gaga? Goo goo. Sleep. Ooh. I put seep, but it took it. Pee, sleep, crawl, drink. Okay. Get out of here, Mally. Is that their name? Mally? Okay. Name some things people make reservations for. Dinner. Wedding. A date. Oops. A car. A hotel. Oops. I didn't spell it right. I think they said restaurant. Dinner. Or I said dinner? I don't know. I'm letting the time run out. They'll never catch up to me. Okay. Movie party. What are the two that they gave? Name something you can borrow from your neighbor. Sugar, car, a ladder. I don't know why. Tools. Their wife. I'm just kidding. Milk. I like that one. Their car, their lawnmower, their ladder, their tools. Beer. No. Food in general. I don't know. Oh. Mower. Food, sugar, car, milk, tools. If you're watching, could you thumbs up my live, please? I would really appreciate it. That helps me out. Here we go. Okay, we're on our last one. Let's get it. Let's kick some booty. Maximus. Name something that makes it hard to leave your bed. Warm. Your partner. Your kids, maybe? Ooh, yes. I said warmth. They said, oh yeah, maybe. Ooh, okay. Sleep, warm, comfort, kids, phone, partner. Ooh, pets was a good one. Name something people put under their bed. Shoes? I don't know. Oh, they said shoes. Decorations? I don't know. That was wrong. I don't know. What do people put under their bed? Clothes? Bin? Trash? I don't know. Yeah, trash. A monster. I don't have anything under my bed. That's another thing is weird. Okay. Maximus! Get out of here! Clothes, monster, trash, shoes, blankets, and money. Oh, like under the mattress. I'm thinking about like literally under. Like under your frame. We gotta win it. We gotta win this one. We cannot lose. Name things little kids hate. Vegetables. Oh my gosh. Rules. Bedtime. Yep. Medicine. Clowns. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Movies. Oops. Animal. A certain animal, like snake. I don't know. Okay. School and doctor. Did we win? Okay. That was a little bit scary. That was a little bit close. Here we go. Whatever that one is. Getting slimed or something. We did it. Okay. When will this puzzle be over? Jeez Louise. We did it. Great job. Thank you for your assist. I gotta get a square in today. I gotta do a square a day. I actually was laying this out. I feel like I'm gonna make like a little scarf from it. We'll see. I was thinking I have some extra, but maybe I can't use it. I have to make that purse that I'm working on because that other purse, that other project, because then I'll know how much I have left. Because I have black yarn, but what did I just do? I have black yarn, but I need some of it to stitch the bag together. So, what are the birthday related things you're watching tomorrow, Justin? Did I do this right? I think I miscounted. Oh, Happy Death Day. Is that the one where they like relive it? Nice. I didn't watch that. I know about it, but I never saw it. But apparently I should. It's one of your faves. And then happy birthday to me. What's happy birthday to me? I've never heard of that. Tell the premise. I'm so curious. Don't get stuck, you little butt. Imagine happy birthday to me. It was just like you. I don't know why. It's just VHS. These said it's horror. But I was just taking it literally, like happy birthday to you, literally. It's definitely more of a comedy. Oh. Whoa, that sounds wild. I never heard of that. That sounds good. Are you gonna have cake? Or are you gonna have your gingerbread house? Oh, cheesecake? Nice. With a graham cracker crust? I feel like it'd be good with like I don't know why. I just don't really like the graham cracker. Like I feel like a Nilla wafer crust would be better even. To me personally. Maybe I should try making my own one time though and see if it's like too sweet or something. I don't know what it is that I don't really like about it. Did I do it? I did. I want cheesecake again. No, you got me wanting it. Do you consider cheesecake a cake or a pie? Like I know we call it cheesecake, but I feel like it gives more pie vibes. Especially because you can have no bake cheesecake. You know? I don't know. That's giving more pie. I think it's a pie too. Okay. Oh, tiramisu. Whoa, I'm so jealous. Ooh, I gotta find some gluten-free lady fingers. That's so good. I saw a thing. Did you ever see that? It's just some video of a woman at a restaurant, a person at a restaurant, where I guess it's like however big of a scoop you can take of the tiramisu is how much you get for whatever the price is. And she took like half the tray. And I was like, that's me. But you have to take it in one scoop, you know? I've never made it, but I want to. just so I can have it gluten-free. I also need my uncle's baklava recipe. Make that gluten-free too. Oh, Justin, you had mentioned like jackfruit as bacon. I actually would use, I think I would use rice paper because you can like layer it and air fry it and it comes out like crispy bacon. My Christmas present is already here. Nice. Did you ever when you were young, did you ever try and look at your presents? I did. One year, my neighbor, she was such a bad influence, even though she was like, I'm gonna spill the tea on this girl because she was like I lived in a townhouse, so like it was like a community with all the same houses basically. And she lived in like the house behind our house, and she would come and babysit, and everyone like at school in our neighborhood, she was like straight A student and stuff, so like everyone thought she was like very goody two shoes type of girl, and her brother would get in a lot of trouble, so she was like the good one. But little did they know two things. First of all, oh, one time, don't even, I had to she was a naughty person. She was up to bad stuff. One time I was like feeding their cat when they were out of town, and I read her, remember the diary, oh my god, my secret diary or whatever, or password diary. Even if you didn't have it, I'm sure you like seen the commercial for it or whatever back then, where you like record your little password and then it's like plastic and it unlocks. She had that, and I don't remember what I did, but somehow I like said the password and it just thought that it was the same sound for some reason. So I read her little diary and she was like doing up to bad stuff. And she was like seeing our neighbor that lived in the same area of our community. And he was like much older, and I was like very concerned. Even as a kid, I was like, what? That's when she was getting in a little bit of trouble, when she was seeing that guy. Anyway, she babysat me, and she was like, I'm going to show you how to look at your presents and like tape them back up. And I was like, okay, heck yeah. And like I didn't look at all of them, thankfully, but I looked at most of them. And then I started feeling bad because I was like, this won't be fun. Yeah. I was like sad that I did that because then on Christmas, what was the fun? So the keychain I got was one of the triplets of the Oogie Boogie. Oh, that's cool. I taught my brothers and sisters how to take the tape. Yeah. And I was sad. Like to this day, I feel like that was one of the saddest Christmases because I already knew everything I was getting, you know? It took the fun out of it for sure. And then I never did it again, even though I knew like where they were and everything. I was like, don't look, don't look. I don't know why I thought, like, what did I think? Why would I do that? Like, what did I think would happen? It's not like I could use the present. My mom would have beat me. But she also, this same girl, oh my god, I didn't know this was like the 900 numbers, if you know what I'm talking about, that they were, I didn't know that those were a thing. And she was like, oh, I found this because it was like one number off my mom's like work number of her mom's work number, and she called like a 900 number, and I was young enough to be being babysat, so I must have been like 11 or something, terrified of what we were hearing, confused. And I was so scared. I was like, my mom's gonna see this, we're going down. Like, I'm because like somehow it'd be my fault, not the babysitter, right? I remember one Christmas my mom hid a Dan Marino card in a Cheerios box, and I thought she was giving me a box of Cheerios. Oh no! And you threw it away. No. Oh my god. How old were you? Were you a kid or were you an adult? And were you able to recover it or no? Once I figured out how to do it it wasn't interesting anymore. Yeah. I feel like it took all the fun and the magic out of it, you know? $13. Oh my gosh, I would have been so upset. Now it's long gone. Dang. That's kind of funny. Not that you lost it, but that she put it in there. She probably put it in there thinking that I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but I imagine she put it in there thinking you wouldn't look because you didn't like cereal. When we lost the house, a lot of stuff. Oh. Dan Marino. That's so funny to me. Oops. Just what like an old name, you know? That's so funny. I don't even remember like what I had wanted that year that I was checking for. Probably some CDs. Couldn't have been anything that crazy because it's not like we had a lot of electronics and stuff, you know? I saw someone talking about their kids' Christmas list. They were asking for like Beats headphones and like Meta glasses. They were like, I don't know what they think they're doing with these because no. My mom barely even let me circle the stuff in the catalog because she was like, no, Diva, that is not where I'm getting that stuff. Like, good luck. One year, the Tickle Me Elmo craze. Oh my god. My mom was going everywhere looking for a Tickle Me Elmo for my nephew. I did do an extra. Oops. I'm not going back now, girl. I didn't really care about electronics so much because I was fortunate enough that like other people in my family just gave me like the old stuff that they had. So like we had a computer, I had like a boombox, a Walkman, a whatever. And my dad was like addicted to video games, so we always had like the consoles. Interestingly, we never got the ones that I wanted to play. We had a Sega Genesis. We had a PlayStation 1. Um we had, I don't know, some other stuff. I never had Xbox or Nintendo really. We had an Atari too. Blast from the past. We still had it and it was still working. I think my brother has it now. Movie shaped presents. That's funny. Did your presents from Santa come wrapped? Because in my house, the wrapped gifts were from like my family or whatever, and unwrapped gifts were from Santa. But then, like, once in a while, I would have a couple wrapped gifts from Santa. I think my parents would like think that Santa didn't leave me enough, so they would add to it. But jokes on them, that's when I was catching on because I was like, this handwriting looks too familiar. Had our own wrapping paper. Yeah, we would do we didn't do our own wrapping paper until there was like started being more and more people coming to our little Christmas day, but I feel like my parents were smart for not wrapping because it just saved them time. They'd be like the stuff would be like hidden in the like I wouldn't just come down and see everything that I got. It would be like hidden underneath. But then there was, like I said, there were a few that were from Santa that were wrapped. But usually, like the thing I wanted the most, I swear my parents would get it for me, not Santa. They wanted the cred. We always made cookies. We always had the cookies out. And we used to have this glass, and I think my brother has it now. That was just for Santa for his milk. And I would get so upset if anyone tried to use it. Because I was like, you can't use it. It's only for Santa. And I really thought, like, I don't know, he wouldn't come back or use it again if someone else used it. Like, as if we didn't wash it. What? Christmas 2000 was memorable. Our first DVD player. Oh my gosh. I don't know when we got a DVD player. I was 10 in the year 2000. I never had a Blu-ray player because I feel like a lot of people, like really, really, really early on, I feel like a lot of people were like, what is even the difference? I feel like as it kept going, it was more noticeable why it was different, but because then like the TVs were getting better too. I feel like they like came out with Blu-rays when most people, like regular old people, weren't getting a TV that was like good enough for the Blu-ray. I don't know. The Crows. I don't really remember that, but I remember like I for a long time I had a Fisher Price. I'm like so sad that I don't have it anymore. But I had a Fisher Price dollhouse. And so every year my sister would buy me like it was plastic and they sold like the little family or like I don't know. I got one that was like the horse add-on, so it had like a little stable that went with it that was like similar to the house. And it had a horse and like food. And there was like a puppy one. It was fun. I feel like the 90s was great for toys because we still were using our imagination, but stuff was like having like, I don't know, we had like more technology available. I also got this sick Barbie house. I would have lived in that Barbie house. It wasn't even a full house. It was like this like foldable thing and it opened and like all the stuff on the like you played with it like opened up and it had like a kitchen and it had like a real working light in it, which I thought it was like you couldn't tell me anything. I thought that was the coolest thing. I had a Barbie camper too, and a camper for my dollhouse. I don't even know how I got. I think the Barbie camper was like someone my mom worked with, like their daughters, like whatever. It was fine. I loved it. Yeah, I have a Blu-ray player now. That's nice. You had the Barbie house, like the mansion. I was watching someone that was like collecting all the different houses and there's one from the 70s, I think. It might even be from the 60s. It's like all cardboard. I think it's the 70s. Similar thing where it like unfolds and opens up, but this had like a floor to it instead of mine was just like the doors, the two parts opened. But the one that they were showing was so cool. It was in great condition. I think they just found it online on eBay or something. It was cool. A box of 360 games. I really like wanted a PlayStation and I really thought that was gonna like I don't know be like cool as heck, but I mean an Xbox, but did I say PlayStation? I don't know. Um I just never got into it. I wanted it because they were like one of the first ones to have online gaming. And I remember being like, oh, that's so cool. Because I had played games on the internet. So I was like, this would be cool if I could do that on this console. People call them a console. Don't know why. I've heard a lot of people say council instead of console. What's that? Just some accent? I don't know. I've heard it a lot recently, so I don't know if it's like something going on. I don't know. People just think that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm like, you're missing a U for council. But I don't know. Who knows? Like I said, I had a friend that thought it was to each's zone. She also thought it was play it by year instead of ear. Like I'd be like, like, oh, let's like have a sleepover this weekend. Okay, like I have to ask my mom, like, we could just play it by year. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I could see why you could think someone said that, but then if you thought about it, like, how would that make sense in that conversation? I'm talking about this weekend. What are you talking about? A year? Play it by the whole year? I gotta wait till the end of the year? No, you didn't. I don't think so. Tell me what you're doing in July. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Weird Al will be in Syracuse. That's cool. Will he cover Rage Against the Machine? We got another one done. We got another one. One of these has a extra. Sorry. I don't know. I'm getting faster though. I don't love this yarn quality is really cheap, but I like how quick it goes. Not Emily Gilmore. He's your favorite singer? I don't think I've ever heard anyone refer to him as their favorite. Interesting. That's cool. Lucky you, then. All right, let me wrap this up. We'll be back again tomorrow. I was live this morning for a little bit, but just for like half an hour. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do something else. I don't know what. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping with this. Thanks for helping with the game. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.